Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Doesn't that sound really, really good? Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City. Saves money. I love, love, love helping people to keep some more of their hard-earned money. Yes, it's the weekend for many people. Is it the weekend for you? And if it's not the weekend for you, have a great day. And if it is the weekend for you, have a great day. Always try to have a great day no matter what the weather, no matter what your mood, just turn it around and make it a better day for you. We lose days, we don't get them back. We might lose money, we could always get that back. I want to talk to you today about money and not about the getting back of it, but the things that we do by habit with our eyes closed. I wonder sometimes how come we just don't apply that same rule of thumb when it comes to keeping or saving or deciding where to reallocate our money. Just wondering. Wait a minute, I need a sip of my coffee. Oh, yeah. Weekend coffee is even better than weekday coffee because it's like kicking back. You know what I'm trying to say? There you go. Hope everybody's doing well too. When we wake up in the morning, most of us, I'm not saying all of us, I wish it was all of us, but most of us, the first thing that most of us do, we want to brush our teeth, brush, floss, breath freshener, whatever you use, mouthwash, all the good stuff to take care of our teeth and to feel a lot better than when we wake up in the morning, that like overnight feel of like you just want to brush your teeth. You do it with your eyes closed practically. Another thing we like to do is stay clean, right? Jump in the shower or take a leisurely bath or whatever it is that you're doing to get yourself clean, right? Things like this people do with their eyes closed. I don't recommend you take a shower with your eyes closed, okay? Just saying, just saying. But here's my question. We do a good thing every day. It's practically by rote. It's a natural thing that you want to be clean. Why can't we take this method when it comes to saving money? Now, recently, I was on the Steve Young 74 channel. And I don't know if you had an opportunity to see that specific video. I could always link it up in the description box below. And every week I come on his show, whether it's a podcast style or I'll send him a film clip. At least once a week, you'll find me on his show or he'll come to my channel. And we exchange our ideas when it comes to saving money or stockpiling or anything important that life brings up. Even sometimes we just talk about anything, like a mixed bag of stuff. So it just works out that way. But we do these things by rote. Why? Because we want to get out good messages to people consistently. So just like the minute I wake up, the first thing I feel like doing right away is taking care of, those, brushing those pearly whites and, getting all freshened up. And of course, at the same time, my instant coffee water is, getting ready for my first cup. So this is the thing that I like to do. But we were discussing the importance of incremental savings for emergency fund. Now, recently, someone called it to my attention that they had an unexpected life change as far as their job. Okay, they lost a job. Hopefully, it's just temporary matter, and and then gets remedied real fast. A lot of people don't recognize the possibility of sudden job loss. Why? Because some people feel so secure in their job. Nah, this job is never, ever going to go away. I don't know about that because I experienced the layoff situation. And I told that story in depth back in 1997. But I'll tell you what got me through it. What got me through that was having those few months, I think it was like 6 months, emergency fund available. It is no joke to lose a job, let's say your job is your only source of income. That's why I encourage everybody to, to make sure you have a multiple income stream, not just the one thing, because if you lose the one thing and at least you have another source of income, it's not going to be like, like flatlining. You know what I'm trying to say? It is of vital importance to save every way You can. I'm not saying make a drudge of it. See, this is where the misunderstanding part comes in. By the way, it's like about 100 degrees feeling in here, so I have to turn on my fan, and I hope that there's no backlash of sound on this. Hope there's no audio change, but it's really really hot. And so here's the thing. Get ready as much as you can for the unexpected. And matter of fact, expect the unexpected. Now, 9 out of 10 times, the unexpected will not happen. But if it does happen, what is wrong in being prepared? This is the part where I have a problem with. Like some people rather take the lazy way out or the could care less route. And they're like, when is that going to happen? This and that. Then, of course, you hear all these exaggerate, and here's where that comes from. Many times people hear overtly exaggerated stories, and then none of that exaggerated story really comes to fruition. So a person becomes a naysayer and thinks, well, all this, hoopla about all this information, it didn't happen. So this is what I'm trying to say, and that's wrong too. You have to more concern yourself about not the big, big, big grandiose stories that you have to concern yourself about what may be perceived to be the little grandiose story to someone else. If let's say you lose your job, then you tell your neighbor. For a brief moment, they feel sorrow, they feel empathy. They go home, their life resumes. You're still the one in your little world, in your little world. You are the one concerned with how does it affect your life? How does it affect your family's life? So instead of always thinking about, this big global, whatever the situation, I mean, don't get me wrong. You think about things, you pray about things, but let's take it down, dial it back. Dial it back to your personal situation. What might work for me may not work for you. Some people are in a family of one, some people are a family of two, some people are a family of five, some people have to be caregivers, some people, it depends on the ages of the children, have school age children. Every season of life is different. Every family situation is different. And you have to apply the rules that works to your best optimum for you. This is where you have to take the time to figure out your situation and your life. You can't be afraid of the numbers. What do I mean by that? You cannot be afraid of your budget. Just look at it. It's not a big, complicated ordeal. A lot of people, I don't know, make things simple. Okay, I'm talking about your personal household budget. I'm not talking about business right now. Let's just dial it down to your household expenditures. Get to know your budget for real and for true. What can you do to increase it? Do you need to create a side hustle? Do you need to cut back on silly stuff? Do you need to reassess what you have in your inventory and in your stockpile and stop stocking up way too much on one thing when you don't have enough of another thing? You really have to take that time. And just like the way we get up, brush our teeth, take our showers, clean up, wash our hair, clean our homes, cook a meal, like we do it like the back of our hand. It's by rote. Why can't we take that same approach to saving? I rather hear that somebody saves $10 a week every single week for 1 year than the person that laughs it off and says, that doesn't mean anything. Let's suppose that, remember in January, I suggested to create your own personal Christmas fund. Now, I suggest this every single year in January. For those that tried and are still doing it ongoing, guess what? Almost 3/4 of the year is over. Guess what? That person is way ahead of the game. They're not going to use their credit card. And if they use their credit card, they have the funds to afford their holiday gifts. There's not going to be a big surprise in the January mail. See where I'm going with this? So the way we brush our teeth, comb our hair, do all the good stuff, let's include saving money in that. It could be by the clipping of the coupons. It could be by omitting something. It could be by sprinkling in a few no spend days during a calendar month, like Parmesan cheese on your calendar, the way I always joke about that. Plan ahead. Plan ahead while things are quiet. Get ready for possibilities. But the good news is you'll always be erring on the side of caution and you will be ahead of the game. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll be right back with a wave. Take good care now. Bye-bye.